Yo, what's going on guys? This is Keg back here with another Magenta Classic video, and in today's video guys I'm going to be talking about items that actually used to be worth nothing and suddenly got rare on Magenta Classic. But before I do get into that, I just want to talk about today's video giveaway, which if you don't know already is for an orange headdress. All you need to do to be entered into this giveaway is first of all go to the video link in the description below and follow further instructions over there. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. So pretty much as I said, these items used to be worth essentially nothing on Magenta Classic back in the day, and then over the years they actually got rare. And the first item I'm going to be talking about, coincidentally enough, is actually headdresses, and also along with that, because I might as well group them together. Now both of these items were actually removed from stores around 2012 I believe, and there was really no confirmed reason on why they haven't returned or why they didn't return. There's a lot of rumors are going around, you know, which I'm not going to get into in this video, but pretty much both of these items used to essentially be worthless. They were worth probably below a clothing beta, so you probably could get a couple headdresses just from a worn blanket back in the day, or head feathers even. And nowadays obviously no, headdresses go upwards of 10 black longs each at the lowest I believe. The rare item Monday variant I think is a couple black longs each, and then the head feathers a different story. I think they're like a good short or to a bad long each, same with the rare item Monday variant, which is kind of crazy to think about. But the item didn't really get its boost all the way up to where it is nowadays until the rarity tag actually got added onto it. So Magenta actually added the rarity tag onto both of these items to confirm that they were never coming back to stores, because a lot of people were asking for them and questioning about them when they started to get pretty popular in the game back in the day. Now the next group of items here I'm going to be talking about are monthly member gift items. Now I'm not going to be talking about the ones that are obviously in the diamond shop and you can still purchase to this day. So items like the Phantom Invasion Hot Cocoa Machine, and I believe the Cage and Trapped Phantoms were also monthly member gifts, and then the legendary gloves, mummy gloves, lava gloves, stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure are collectibles nowadays. Some people trade a lot for mummy gloves or whatever, but mainly I'm going to be talking about are beta tails, rare clouds, rare giant lion plushies except for the blue one, New Year's party hats, bubbletrons, and then obviously spikes as well. But spikes have always been kind of rare since even when they were obtainable in the monthly member gift, a lot of people just sought after them, so I guess I don't really have to include that, plus a lot of people already know they're rare. The rare claw I'm also going to exclude because that's kind of always been its same worth for the last couple of years anyway. But as for the other items, they go for around about long each, that being the bubbletrons, rare clouds, also nature archways, the rare ones, and then also the giant lion plushies. But as for the party hats and beta tails, obviously you can get like a couple solids for each of these nowadays, and it's kind of crazy to think about. Obviously the beta tails are the variants of the tail armors that didn't obviously get re-released into the diamond shop back in 2013, and I think that's just because it's part of a different item entirely, because there is more than 8 variants or 10 variants available in the diamond shop of the normal diamond elf tail armor, so they kind of had to split it up here for the remaining variants that they wanted to do, that being the purple, pink, green, tan, and white I think. And then as for party hats, same story goes, they're all pretty rare nowadays as well, couple solids each, and I remember I used to trade these away back in the day for pretty much around clothing beta worth, like warm blankets, those kind of things. A lot of people didn't actually catch on to these for quite some time, and I don't really know when or why, but you know, I think it's pretty fitting that they did actually get rare. And I think that's pretty much it for the monthly member gifts. And then finally the last kind of group I want to talk about here, these 2 items, or 3, however you want to look at it, are kind of just grouped together because they got rare in the same way. And obviously here I'm talking about the Magenta Furry hat, the real one, and then the first and second glitched rings. So first of all I'm going to be talking about the Magenta Furry. So this was sold in Mount Shavir for I think a couple minutes, and a lot of people bought it back then when it was actually available, and it was replaced with the normal white variant you see in stores nowadays, and you can no longer obviously get that pure magenta variant that was glitched on to the item. How they actually got rare though, a couple amount of players actually went around the game collecting a bunch of these Magenta Furry hats, and once they collected a sufficient amount they just recycled them all, and the goal of that was obviously to boost the rarity of them, and they obviously succeeded considering real furry hats are worth a lot pretty much nowadays. And then the same story goes for the first and second glitched ring. Group of players went around looking for first rings and collected a whole lot of them and then ended up recycling them, which is why they're now worth a good amount nowadays. However, for the second ring, not a lot of people knew the second glitch ring existed for quite a while, and then once it was actually found out, a lot of people actually knew that people were trying to go around collecting certain variants of items to make them more rare, so they were more inclined to hold on to the item, or they were just looking for overtrades. So it isn't as rare. However, the second glitch ring is pretty rare as well and got rare the exact same way. A lot of people obviously just thought it was the normal store variant you see here, so it wasn't found for quite a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, the items I kind of want to look into detail in this video. I know there's probably abundance of other items that you're probably screaming at your screen saying, like nature items, for example, and collector's items as well. But I just want to talk about the main kind of core items a lot of people know about nowadays and trade for nowadays. You know, I could talk about phantom rugs, depth charges, those kind of things, which are also pretty rare nowadays, and they used to be store items. But that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about specifically. But drop a comment down below. I'm excited to see what you guys think, you know, and what kind of items you think have gotten rare over the years. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video here. Make sure to subscribe with the notifications on if you guys do want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy today's video, and let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one.